Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to episode 14 of The Division. Today we're going to be getting a little bit more XP. We didn't quite get to level 12 last time. Obviously the next story mission we got to do is at level 12 if we go up here. Times Square Power Relay, recommended level 12. We got to get to that. Obviously we got a lot of side quests up here. There's some areas that don't really have too much else going on besides side quests. We obviously have a few to finish up over here. We got an encounter and a side mission and one more medical encounter. And then we should be done with this zone, the Kerman Station, or well, that's the safe house anyway, the Hudson Yards. District 5 to 9, obviously being level 11 kind of helps with that. So we'll start out by going to this encounter first here. And just head out there and do that today. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, because I just plan on getting side quests done. I don't want to try to cram in getting all the side quests done and then trying to cram the main mission in next episode. So if you are looking for the next main mission video, that'll probably be the one after this one. Just being honest, right? That's the way. If you guys don't want to watch the side mission ones, I've said this before, but I want to remind you, don't. Just watch the main missions ones. That's completely fine, and it's completely up to you how you want to do things. We obviously got to get these tools here, though. I think it's valuable to learn, because a lot of stuff happens during side missions. That's where you can get some of the coolest gear in the game for your level and stuff, depending on where you're at in the game and so on and so forth. We're still pretty much, you know, just keeping it basic. We just reached, I mean, the maximum level cap for the base game, the PvE type game without going in the dark zone is level 30. So we're a little bit over a third of the way to that. So I think, if I remember correctly, level 14 or so is when blues start, or 15 maybe, is when blues start dropping like crazy, or a lot more than they are now. We got like the occasional blue. Our guns that we have now are blue, but as you see here, if we look at our gear and stuff, we only got a couple blue things. We'll start filling this out with more blues, and then we'll start getting purples about, level 20 or so. Purple stuff. Then get to, obviously the rarest high-end stuff at the goldish yellow color, whatever you want to call it. But obviously, this is obviously not all worthless as it is anyway. I mean, it's not like this is traditional side quest stuff where it's really skippable.
Supplies allocated. Uploading coordinates.
Alright, so we got some supplies over here for an arms deal distribution. We got to break up. Let's pop up over here, take a little pulse action. It's weird for me to pulse because I don't normally have a character who has pulse on. This is my special for you guys character. The medical skill trees and stuff. Boom! No, that grenade's going to do some work. Kill 3 guys in 1 grenade. Perfectly timed. Especially with that bonus damage from the pulse. Mark the JTF supplies for pickup. Let's get all this loot though. Little hollow sight. We'll take it. I am playing my high level character right now as well. Not through obviously for a playthrough. But he's just got to level 30. And so he's pretty badass. And it's a lot different than doing this. Same basic gameplay concepts. You got some hostiles coming in here, just shooting at me long range. Just kind of showed up, started shooting at me. Really rude of you guys to just shoot at me like that. Why would you do that to me? Explosive device detected. So that means that there's a bomb strapped to these supplies. So they will shoot or kind of run at the bomb and try to arm it more than shoot at me. As you see here with this guy, he's just kind of running at it. Unfortunately, he ate the shotgun because of that, though. You should not run at me when I have a shotgun. That's just not good tactics on your part. Let's get the reload off here on this rifle, though. It's got a chest over here that I'm kind of interested in. That's fine, though. Wait a second.
Improvised explosive device detected.
Improvised explosive device. Gotcha. I'm going to start taking some long-range shots with the rifle here. Let's see. Pop your heads out. There you go. Use some of these long-range shots. Maybe finish off a dude or two. Need to get a reload, though. Let's pulse right now, even though I kind of know where the dudes are coming from at me anyway. We got a shotgun here. Ooh, that shotgun shell missed the hell out of that dude. I'm surprised. There's 1, 2. Oh, no, not 2. He didn't die. You gotta get really close for shotguns to be effective. No, you will not get to that bomb, sir. We did finish him off in time. Turn around here. Sensitivity's a little low for this. Oh, ow. Ow. We wasted 9 shotgun shells. I got like, what, 2 kills from it? Did you see there? If you're just standing around, this is hard. This is the type of mission that we're doing, partially, too.
Confirmed. Cargo secured. GTF notified for pickup.
I mean, we did get it done. It was not, like, problematic where we were, like, gonna fail.
Cargo secured. GTF notified for pickup.
But at the same time, it is difficult because you got to move around a lot. Soft cap pads, not better than what we had. That's fine. Let's get the rest of our shotgun reloaded here. Takes a little bit of time to reload a shotgun too. I think shotguns are still cool, man. You're not going to convince me that shotguns aren't cool. I now having played, like I said, to a little bit of a higher level in this game, I do find that they are not as good as they are in some other games. Just to put it out like that.
Cameras over at the High Line and get them back online again. I've been using those for some upcoming auditions, and I mean, obviously we have other uses, but just to say I'd really appreciate it. In addition to the public service and yada yada yada. Over.
Yeah, yada yada yada. Public service, all that non-stuff. We gotta get these security cameras back on. There's some hostiles right over here. We might as well take them out. We are going along the way. It's our job to kill the bad guys, right? Shotgun style. See, if you're like this close, where you're like within, like, if you had a melee weapon, you could kill them. You could kill them with a shotgun. But pretty much other than that, it's going to take more than one shot to do it with. Yeah, regardless, there's certain shotguns that probably don't even one-shot ever. They actually just shoot faster. But we'll see how that goes. Reach the high line. We gotta get up here apparently. I think I remember this one. Procurement security cameras. Reach the high line. We're gonna get up here. This is a little parkour one. Reach the camera system. So this one's really easy. It's right here. All right, but we're gonna go along this upper pathway thing, this walking path above traffic and stuff. Sometimes cities like to put these things in here. We're gonna have to go over here and along this walk. Oh, it's a train track. So this used to be a train, I guess. Apparently, never mind. I mean, it looks like a walking path too. There's benches and shit, right? Maybe like a train station or something. So we gotta work our way around this. Got some pretty cool looking art here. Be brave. All right. I mean, I'm not scared or nothing, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I'm brave. Cool. Got that next button. And they get a little bit more complicated as we go here, but we're going to keep moving out. We got another one over here, as you see on our right, the little exclamation point glowing over there. These are hostiles, though, which we do have to be somewhat concerned with. Let's push up here and cover. Trying to be sneaky and get as close as we can to them. Stealthy style. So we can just kind of shoot them like this. Just shoot them up like that. Finish them off in one clip. Just nice and easy, simple. There's probably better ways of going about that, but still, if you know, you can't hate on somebody for being effective, right? So we'll keep moving on here and keep trying to get this done. Hopefully these these two encounters in this side mission that we got left, the side mission that we're on now, is enough XP to get to level 12 so we can just head over to Times Square next episode. I might have to grind out some more stuff. That's just the way that it's going to be, but that's kind of the nature of the game. So this one's up there. And you're like, it's a little complicated. You can't just hop up there, and you can't just like literally jump up there. So what you got to do is you got to figure out a way down here. And the best way is always, when you're doing parkour stuff, is look for these tarps. It's the game's way of letting you know. See, as you see here, there's some soft surface down there that you can get on. And you couldn't really see that from up there, but if you look for that tarp right there, you can definitely find some easier ways to get around. Then we climb up the ladder here, and we'll pretty much be safe and secure on here, and then we can hop off of the little ramp. We couldn't jump up. We could hop off of that, though, to get back on the little railway track walkway path thing. So we can just hop right back off here. There we go. Hello, back on the thing, and we'll keep moving on. We got 2 more left to do, and that's just the beginning of starting to get complicated with these things. They actually do get significantly more complicated in the future. We actually moved into a different area for this, but it still, you know, counts all the same. So you see here, we can just hop over this. The tarp again. Look, the tarp. I'm channeling you, man. It's little blue tarps. Usually they're blue. I don't think they're any other color, but usually...
Your objective has been up.
Okay, objective has been updated. Activate the power relay. Apparently this security camera's button doesn't have power, so you have to go around here, turn the power on, then go back and turn on the button.
Online.
Local power grid online. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then just turn the button on. Some of these are pretty simple, but they do require some, like, I guess... perceptive thinking is what I would call it, maybe, is where you have to like think about where you are and your surroundings and how to best move about the terrain. And I like that too. I like that the game doesn't have these just like, okay, this quest is about shooting things, this quest is about shooting things, this quest is about shooting things. They have a lot more dynamics to that. I hear some bad guys though. Are they like beneath me? They are. They're like right down here. Hello, bad guys. What were you doing? Camping with the bushes and shit. Like literally camping in the bushes, just hiding out down here. Okay. Well, I'll take it. That was easy. I mean, the shotgun definitely did good work at that point blank range.
Activate secondary power relay.
Okay, secondary power relay. This one doesn't have power on either. So if we go around here, we take a look. We can't get in there, right? There's barbed wire all over this fence. We can't jump up this. That's the way we're going to get out. So we have to figure out an ulterior way around. So we'll work our way this way. If we come around the side of this building here, this is just like, you know, kind of explaining logical thinking, but we can see that it's not really on the side of the building over here, right? It doesn't look like the way we can get in. Maybe it is, but it's not like this has a time limit or anything, so it's not like we gotta rush. We can also see that there's a chest in there. We definitely want to get that. But look, another tarp again. Maybe we use the tarp, hop up over here. Hello, bad guys. Oh, that guy just was about to throw a grenade, so he blew up when I shot him. There we go. Just take those last little bad guys out, and then we can work our way around here and maybe get up and over to where we need to get, and then come over the top of it on this side of the building, like kind of where we saw. If we used, you know, observed our surroundings properly, that's what we would find. So we climb down this ladder here. We can slide down it, swoop, like a boss. Okay, and we can turn the power back on. There we go.
Confirmed. Local power grid online.
And then we got a chest here as well. A riot mass is blue. I'll take it. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I don't mean to take anything that's blue at this point. We're pretty much in that range of where we need that. Plus scavenging. It has a mod slot. Do we have any mods? I don't think we have any mods yet. We don't have any gear mods, but we can get some more here in the future. We got some new weapons, nothing valuable. Rather stick with my shotgun and the assault rifle combo for right now. Kind of medium long range gun and then like an extremely close range gun. Kind of works together well. There's, you know, other options you can do, like shotgun sniper rifles, so extreme long range and extreme close range. But you know, for right now, with the guns we have, the fact that they're blue is we should consider ourselves lucky.
And we appreciate it. I just want to say that our costume department has some great tips on dressing as a special agent. So if you ever want some pointers, I can do you a solid.
This fucking actor guy bugs the shit out of me, man, with all of his shit. Alright, we got this one over here, too. I suppose we should go do that. We never did this one back in the day, this Assault the Stronghold one. We never did this. And it's in the first beginning area, and we just happen to end up being in here anyway. So we may want to go ahead and do that. I mean, it's going to be super easy for us at this point, but we're trying to get like every last little bit of XP that we can. And we'll take it. We can just head down the stairs that way, this way. This is the, you know, good thing we didn't go down the stairs earlier, because obviously this is the wrong way to get to where the cameras needed to be turned on. But we can head down this way, and then actually go turn, or finish this last little area off. Not this last little stronghold we left in the beginning area, which is just silly. We probably should have taken care of it, because completing areas do give you bonuses and stuff. They, you can get certain perks in, like, I think a security wing perk that'll give you the ability to see all the collectibles on the map. Hello, though, bad guys. I got a shotgun, sir. You should not fuck with me, probably. Yeah, you should definitely not. I'm gonna rush a little bit. Kind of being dumb because these guys are super easy. Like, I'm pegging them at pretty good range for a shotgun, and they still dying. So I will definitely take all those kills. That was nice. Thank you guys for all the loot. I'm gonna head over to this stronghold now, though. Just real quick, because I mean, like I said, I've said this in previous episodes too, but I'm kind of OCD about this stuff. Like, I'm like, oh man, I see like there's a little blue dot that says I need to go do a little side mission. And I gotta go do that motherfucking side mission. Like, it's just, I can't just leave it and be like, oh man, it's probably not worth it now, because it probably isn't. It really, the amount of XP we're getting, I mean, I guess no matter what, it is worth 60 security wing credits, and security wing credits are all technically created equal, because like 200 of them, 400 of them, or even 1,000 of them buy you different types of upgrades. So each one of those is valuable, and no matter how you get them.
Marked hostile headquarters detected.
Okay, so we got a hostile headquarters here. Of course, that's where we were kind of headed to. We knew we were walking into that. We're gonna chuck a grenade at the front two guards out here, because they just need to die. You need to die. There you go. Thank you, guards. We're gonna start picking the rest of these off with a rifle. There we go. We got a boss here, though. He's just a purple. He's not even a boss. We've dealt with a lot harder shit than a purple dude. He's gonna get melted up real fast.
Hostile HQ neutralized. GTF dispatch informed.
I mean, we did get a little XP from that. The point is, like I said, though, that we got the 60 security wing credits. That was what was valuable there, and it was. This loot is probably gonna be garbage too. But oh, it's a little angle grip. It could be something. Maybe, I don't know. Is there anything else around here, like a chest or something? Because like I said in previous episodes, chests scale to your level, so we should get a level 11 piece of gear out of here. We did. See, it is not actually better than what we already have, but it is level 11, so it is still useful. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna kind of fast travel to this safe house, the Procurement station, in the Hudson Yards there, because the last little medical encounter we have is just like right there, and it's quicker to fast travel. Trust me, if you spent the whole time walking this game and you never fast traveled, you'd spend a majority of your time walking around, and to a certain extent that's a good thing, because the game is big. It's an expansive thing. It feels like New York. You can just walk across New York in a day very easily. We got a weapon vendor here. Let's sell all our stuff and all that.
A safe area.
Let's sell all our stuff. Here you go, lady. You got anything good for me? Well, obviously we gotta sell all my stuff first. Sell. Got a bunch of kind of crappy loot, because we are a little bit over leveled for the side quest we're doing, not necessarily over leveled for the main quest. Obviously we're still under leveled, but that's crazy. So the way it works sometimes. We got some guns here. Compare. Nothing's really better than what we have. I guess we could get an SMG that would be better than our shotgun. Just slightly better though. But obviously SMGs is kind of better than a shotgun, because they kind of function at, well, as you see here, if you compare the statistics, it kind of doubles the range of the shotgun. It's still not good at really long range, but it can hit. Like a shotgun won't hit at all at long range. An SMG will just do less damage. It could be kind of useful. This one has 4.3. Yeah, we can get. I think we're gonna buy this SMG, because it is better than our shotgun. I like using the shotgun. I really do. But like I was kind of bringing up a little bit earlier, the shotguns in this game are kind of lame. Like, you have to be really, really fucking close to people to use them. So we use an AUG here, and an AUG is obviously an SMG. It's also an assault rifle in some games. It's a variable type thing. There's lots of different ways to go about it. We'll still put the laser sight on there. Optimal range, obviously helpful with a low range thing. 18% meg. They're both 29 regardless. It starts with only 25. So we'll just put one of them on there. I guess this one. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. Put the camo on there. Pretty dope. Got the camos going on. Okay. We got to turn all of our side quests in, because we did all the side missions in this area. We got our level.
Amazing work here. It reminds me so much of my own work. I did a lot of method acting, so I really feel like I could share your feelings of accomplishment. We've really done good work here.
No, I don't care what this guy says. Just because he's done a bunch of acting does not mean he even has a slight clue of what I went through to get all that shit done in this area. We still are going to do the little medical encounter just because little bonus XP won't hurt. Obviously, we're going to have to get to side quests here soon, again, at some point, eventually, as it is. So we might as well just work with what we got and finish this area off just the rest of the way. And then we'll head back to the base of operations, see if we can get any upgrades from all the supplies we've been getting, and pretty much call it an episode. Then we'll head up north towards Times Square, and we'll be in Times Square next episode doing a mission. A main story mission.
The safe area.
Thank you, Isaac, for letting me know I left the safe area. I wasn't really aware of that. I mean, I totally wasn't being sarcastic here, if you can't tell. We'll head in here. We're going to try out a new SMG while we're at it. We might as well. We got also some fabric store over here. Got to collect all the collectibles. This is obviously all valuable, too, for crafting. I don't think crafting in this game is not necessarily mandatory. I don't feel like it that way, where you have to be like, oh, this is the only way I'm going to get good loot. You can get lots of good loot just from drops, or decent loot anyway. You could play the game all the way through and never have to craft a single thing and still feel adequate at the game. It's just like if you're like a player like me who really wants to get the best types of stuff and kind of maximize the quality of the gear you have at all times.
Another day in hell.
Alright, here you can have a soda. Holy shit, that guy just like leg spiked. What are you doing, civilian?
Like you who make me think.
You what? Okay. Yeah, thank you for the backpack, for the soda. I mean, cool. Alright, we'll head out, though. We're going to go save some hostages. Apparently that's what our medical encounter is. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was just like, oh, medical encounter, let's go do it. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. It's the last day in this area. Let's go get it done. Police cars out here. Hello? No civilians, though. It is really pretty, though. These reflections and the water on the ground and how it melts when it gets a little sunnier. Obviously, more snow appears on the ground as it gets snowier, and it starts to, like, you know, storm and shit all over the fucking place. So we'll head over here. There's a cinema, a little movie theater right there. Oh, it's playing like something on the screen. That's crazy. That's a crazy detail right there. As you see, the screen's actually playing something. It's not like the best high-quality thing in the world, but it's crazy that it is even doing anything. That's what movie theaters look like, man.
Hostile presence detected.
Hostile presence detected. Oh, I didn't think that there was actually... I thought I was just going to save civilians who accidentally locked themselves in their car or something. No, there's hostiles here who are holding them hostage. Okay. Makes sense. I figured that. I figured that out pretty much. So we get up in here. There's a JTF guy being held at gunpoint too. Let's take this guy out first, just so the JTF homie don't get shot. This SMG don't work. That got 2 kills pretty quick off a clip. 2.5 kills really. Hey, you want some too? SMGs are pretty good. I like them because they're mobile. You can kind of move around like this and get up people's shit. It's a lot more rushy of a gun. Shotguns are rushy guns too, but you have to really, really rush. Hostile presence detected. Is there any more hostiles? Hello? Anybody else gonna show up? I thought that was all the guards, but if somebody else wants to show up there, over there, hello. Hello there, hostiles. I actually see you now. Let's start picking them off long range assault rifle style. Hello, you can get a couple headshot bullets. There you go, just a little tap fire shit. Guns do recoil a lot in this game. That's something, you know, you may not be aware of when you just focus and look at it from like a viewer's perspective, but the guns do have recoil. Like quite a bit of it anyway. Like later on you can get grips and stuff, but still, recoil is a present thing. That guy got fucking wrecked. Wreck-a-roni, motherfucker. Search the area for key. Well, I got some loot over here first game. A military Scar H is not better than what we have. Obviously, the fact that we are blue weapons now kind of dictates the pace. Green stuff will probably most of the time not be good enough for us in the future. It's good enough to sell, and it's good enough to dismantle for weapon parts and stuff, but pretty much other than that, it's not very useful. We also got some electronics here. Yeah, as well. I want blues, though, game. I know I have to say the whole blue thing, otherwise I don't get blues, but let's rescue the hostages. You got anything good in here for me, hostages?
Secure.
Blue. No, that's 3 greens, game. That's not very nice. I don't have a lockpick, so I can't get in here. There's a chest in there. That sucks. I can't help it. This is like a random loot generating thing, right? Like I can't tell the enemies drop me a lockpick so I can get in this thing. That sucks. Alright. Well, I think we're done with this area now. We completed this whole entire Hudson Yards area. So we'll head back to the base of operations. And then head up here north next episode and take care of the Times Square power relay. But obviously first we have to head back here. Maybe even buy some more new guns because I'm just a greedy motherfucker like that. I play this game with a fiance and she doesn't do that. And so maybe that's your personal style where you're just like, I kind of keep a gun and I like it and then I wait till I can get a really major upgrade. And I'm always like getting tiny little incremental upgrades, but always getting better all the time. Never just like stagnating with something for too long. I mean, hopefully you guys appreciate it too in the sense because it does give you variety. and the types of content you watch. I mean, obviously all guns shoot bullets, but like the way you play with them should be different. I mean, to each their own and stuff. You can use an SMG at long range if you really wanted to, or a sniper rifle at close range, or, you know, what the fuck ever you want to do. But at the same time, still, it kind of does change up how you do things to a certain extent. So let's go down here, see if we want to upgrade anything in our base, you know, so on and so forth. Is there anything in the security wing? Upgrades available, but is there anything valuable to upgrade? That's the thing. Let's see, what do we got? We can get a procurement team, which will collect items in scavenging box, or K9 unit. K9 unit is the thing that I was talking about, intel discovery. From completing all side missions and encounters in a name zone, reveal all the discovered intel on the map. So it shows you all the intel, shows you all the echoes, the missing agents, the phones, all the collectible shit. We want to save up here though, because I think we want to get gunsmith. No, supply line. Clothes vendors obviously valuable. Barracks. No, we already got the armory. Okay, so we got the armory. That's valuable. We kind of do want the supply line, though, so we can get the clothes vendor. That's pretty dope, because then we could buy camos and shit for our gun. And you may be like, that's not that valuable. And I'm like, no, man, I fucking visit that guy every time I go in here. So let's talk to the advanced weapon vendor, speaking of it.
Great deals for you.
We don't have enough money for any of this stuff, but it doesn't even appear that much better than what we have. That's kind of crazy. Compare. Yeah, it's just like, well, I mean, it's technically a little bit better, as you see there. 550, they both have the same RPM. One just has a bigger mag, that's why it has more DPS, but we obviously take the mag off the police M4 and put it on the lightweight M4. But nothing's still too valuable, so let's just sell all of our stuff here real quick. We got some ballistic pads here that are actually better than what I have. I need to make sure I equip those real quick. Ballistic pads, 58. I mean, it is a little bit better. We'll take it. I mean, it's something. Let's just check our attachments real quick, see if there's anything that we want equipped here. Do we want this hollow? No, the hollow sight is not worth it. What else do we have for attachments in here? Extended mag. We already got two extended mags at this point, so we'll sell both of those too. Sell all our stuff here. Buy. We only have 2,200, so we're not going to buy any of these guns anyway.
It's a sale.
Not that I even want to that much, but I mean, you got to check that stuff out all the time when you come back to base. Something I usually do every episode. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that if you've been watching the series so far, but still, it's something very important to do. Let's get our fabric here. Gotta get all the collectibles. I mean, you obviously built all these things in your base for a reason. Let's check the regular weapons vendor. See if he's got anything down here. He's got a pistol. We could buy a pistol for 4,800 credit things or whatever. No thank you. But I mean, it is better than the pistol we have. By about, like, it's almost twice as much DPS. That's kind of silly. Okay. I don't really care that much about a pistol. Let's check out crafting here real quick. Crafting station. We should check the medical wing too, because we could do upgrades maybe. As you see here, we got some green stuff. That's actually better than what we have now. Probably better than the AUG we have now. Like I said, in some rare cases, greens can be better. Like the ones we craft. Crafting is obviously a whole different beast. This is obviously level 13 piece of gear though, so we're not even level 13 yet. We're only level 12. So we can't even exactly use a classic FAL. Would be pretty dope too, but we don't have the weapon parts for that, unfortunately. It's fine though. I mean, you can see here, we got lots of stuff we could craft. Some of it's better than what we have, some of it's not. Obviously, that's better too, right? We could craft that one. It's so cheap, only 4 blue fabric and 1 blue electronics, and then we get a better gloves. I suppose we could try, just because we have, like I said, like lots of parts for that. Plus SMG damage. So yeah, that's worth probably, because we're not going to use a shotgun anymore. We decided to switch to an SMG as it is anyway. The game kind of recognized that and gave me a plus SMG benefit. So we'll equip these new gloves, which also have a slightly more armor, defense, or whatever. It is going to lower our DPS a little bit because this has firearm skill, and that's what gives part of what gives you DPS as well. But this gives us tech skills, so our healing skills and our pulse and so on and so forth will be better. Plus SMG damage, plus sticky bomb damage as well as a special attribute thing. But we're not using the sticky bomb, obviously. We could, maybe here in the future. We'll get to that. I kind of want to stick to the medical skills. It's kind of like a spec'd out character class thing. Sell the other gloves we don't have, and then we pretty much call it an episode for today. That was it. I mean, got a lot of side quests done. Got to level 12, so we can do the next story mission. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. If you have, I'd really appreciate if you would leave a like rating down below. Especially if you didn't get annoyed by all those, really, because I annoyed myself with that nonsense. If you have not already, or if you're new to my channel or something like that, make sure to subscribe. That way, it's the easiest way where you can check out all the videos that I make. And I make a lot of videos, usually at least 1 a day, if not 2. Sometimes I miss days, you get sick, so on and so forth. But yeah, videos all the time on my channel. Lots of the Division, lots more Division up here to come, and all the other games that I play. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day. Remember whatever time I be, and I will see you in the next episode.